Yo, YouTube, it's your boy CreamFriche back with another video for MLB The Show 21. Guys, I'm so excited. MLB 21, the launch night is finally here and over. Guys, I'm so excited for this game. The content's insane. The game plays very well. I love it. So today, we're going to go over a mode called Conquest. If you're newer to the game, Conquest mode is a map made up of different strongholds that you have to overtake and hexagons that you take. You can earn packs and other things along the way. So basically, we're just going to dive into some tips and strategies on how to complete Conquest efficiently and show some of the rewards that you can possibly get from Conquest. So guys, hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Let's get into it. All right, guys, we're on this screen here. This screen is showing all the crazy maps that they have this year in MLB The Show 21. If you're newer to Conquest, guys, these are Conquest maps. Each map serves its own purpose. Some are longer than others. Some have hidden rewards. Some are easier to complete, etc. If you guys are newer to Conquest, Conquest is a mode where you basically start in a spot. You try to take every single hexagon on a map. You can simulate every single spot and or take every spot with simulation except for the actual stronghold, which is usually an MLB team you have to face. When you go to face this MLB team, what will happen is you will then pick a difficulty to face that stronghold on, dependent on the amount of fans you have, which is based off the amount of spaces you have. And the more fans you have, the lesser difficulties you can choose. So say you have a lot of fans, you could play it on Rookie if you want to, if you're not feeling up for the challenge. Or, in my opinion, I think it's best to play these on Hall of Fame and Legend. You do get the best after-game rewards. What I mean by that is you have a higher percentage of chance of getting diamond pulls, maybe even gold pulls, and after-game rewards. So, in my opinion, what I stress all the time is for you guys to play these games on Hall of Fame and Legend. Trust me, it's not that hard. They're 3-inning games. It's the CPU. It seems real smooth. Just try it out. You never know what can happen. Just going over some of the new maps that they threw out here. You got Batter Up 1, 2, 3, Mystery Map, and 42. These are just all kind of starter maps just to get it going. Looks like the 42 challenge, you get a bat skin if you do complete all the goals on this one. The first inning diamond program is earned towards the first inning bosses, as you guys saw earlier in the San Diego Studios live stream. There were 3 new bosses revealed for the first inning diamond program, which we can dive into that later. The East Affinity, Central Affinity, West Affinity, these 3 maps, each one serves its purpose to earn team affinity points towards each affinity. If you guys remember, instead of last year's game, if you guys remember, there were 30 team affinities, so every team had their own affinity. This year, it's broken into the categories of just East, Central, and West, which I honestly am not sure how I feel about it yet, but I feel like it is an easier way to maybe narrow it down a little bit and just earn progress towards the entire East, Central, or West. And in the final is my favorite. It's been here since, I think, 2017, the Nation of Baseball Challenge. So basically, it's the giant United States map, and what you have to do is take down all 30 teams. So let's dive right into this, because this is what the main video is about today. We're going to show you guys how to attack this map efficiently and effectively. So what's the point of doing this map, you say? Well, guys, look at some of these rewards you can get. So let's go all the way to the bottom, to the main course, you should say. You know what I'm saying? Albert Pujols. Yes, I'm a huge Cardinal fan. I'm pretty excited. If I just grind this map, I get to put my favorite player in my lineup here in the first couple of days, because you can get this done pretty quick. And this Albert Pujols isn't bad. It's an 89 overall. It's his rookie card. You can put him at first, third, right, left. He's a primary left fielder. 89 overall card. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's got pretty good stats, whatever. So on top of that, there's something new that they did this year as well, is they enacted Conquest prospect packs. Now, in these prospect packs, there are different cards that are obtainable. So say you capture all the NL West team strongholds, you then get an NL West, you get to choose a player from a prospect. So from each division, you get to choose one prospect. So 6 divisions, 6 players every single time you complete the map. So they went over this in their stream. I thought this was a cool idea. So it kind of makes you want to grind this a second time if you are in, trying to get all the prospect collections done and whatnot. So besides all the goals and what you're trying to do here, let's dive into this map, and I'm just going to show you guys kind of like a tip, strategy, whatever you want to do. There's a couple ways to attack this map. I'm not going to go ahead and start moving spots on here because I want to start this fresh myself, but I just wanted to let you guys know on the point of attack on how to do this. So if you are like a player like me, where you think that you can beat every single stronghold on Legend or even Hall of Fame, then here's the tip I have for you. You're going to start right here. So as you see here, you can move to different hexagons. I'm not going to move anything on here. So starting out, you start out with 9 million fans. So technically you have 8 spots to move because the one spot you're in counts as 1 fan. So you have 8 spots to move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. So what I would do if you think you're an above average player and you're trying to do this on, Legend difficulty to get this done as quickly as possible, I would literally move from this stronghold to Colorado, attack, take it. Once you're done with that, steal fans on Legend. Is that crazy? No, it's just another 3 in game, and you get 5 more fans towards your total. And then just keep moving your way towards the left side of the map. Attack the A's, then the Mariners. Boom. Basically, the whole point is to eliminate this entire west side of the map first, and then work your way towards the central and then the east. There's no time requirement on how to get this done, but that is for a more like an experienced player. You think you can do this on the higher difficulties, whatever. All right, so here's the other strategy. So the other strategy would be to start filling these spots all around your stronghold. So you have, say, 8 million fans. You can then put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Skip a turn. You keep skipping turns until you fill up a ton of fans over here in this corner. You want to try to get as far west as possible to gain as many as you can. And then my advice to you, if you are a newer player and or if you struggle in Conquest, guys, you are going to do what is called building a wall. So what you will do is once you start expanding all your spots over here, like I said, you get different fans each round. I think the more territories you get, the more fans you get each round. What you will do is you'll basically build a wall, and then you will reinforce the wall as much as possible. So what I used to do is I'd get at least 4 fans in every single spot of your wall. Once you get your wall to the point where you don't feel like any team's going to attack you, you are then going to start with the farthest most west point of your wall. So what you will do is then say your wall ends right here. This has, 4 fans there. You're going to simulate the turn, get as many fans as possible in the next turn, put all of them in this spot. You are then going to start going west. The goal of this is to take every single spot on the map and surround each stronghold before attacking the strongholds. Now, what I literally mean is literally take every single hexagon before you attack the stronghold. So what you'll do is every time you approach, say a stronghold, I'm just going to go ahead and use let's just use the Rockies, for instance. Say you wanted to start your point here and then work your way west. What you would do is you would literally take every single spot around the Rockies. And once you have every spot around the Rockies, you are then going to build a wall around the Rockies. So there are 6 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 spots around the Rockies. What you will do is every turn, you will then reinforce each spot so that there's at least 3 to 4 fans in each spot around the Rockies. So, guys, basically what you're doing is you are taking every single spot on this map before you attack the strongholds. It will make it easier in the long run and less grindy because you then don't have to worry about simulation. Once you have every single spot, you can then start attacking each stronghold one by one, and every time you say you get over here by the Mariners, you beat the Mariners, whatever. The remaining fans of the Mariners you can reinforce and move to the next spot. So you can play these on the lowest of the low difficulties if you guys want. And trust me, it is super, super easy. You can get this entire Conquest map done in a few hours. I have sat here and done the strategy of just taking the entire map before defeating the strongholds, and I'm pretty sure I did it in about an hour and a half. Just by simulation, going through whatever, and then you have to play 33 inning games, which sounds tedious, but really it's not that tough. You break it down. It's really not that bad. But guys, this is just kind of like the strategies that I would attack this map with. Like I said, the strategy for a player that seems to have a little bit more experience, do the first strategy I talked about. Try to get these games done as quickly as possible. Just go stronghold to stronghold, playing on Legend and Hall of Fame. And if you're more of a casual player, don't feel bad to just take every spot before you actually attack. So other than that, guys, I have no further tips and tricks when it comes to this map. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hope to see you on the next video. Peace.